Good morning, everybody. It's our midweek edition of AM Buffalo. The sun is back. We're past Election Day. And now with Veterans Day coming up, we thought we'd look to some experts about the best careers after service. So here with more, joining us is Clay Stackhouse, a U.S. Marine Corps vet and manager for the Navy Federal Credit Union, and Christopher Plamp, U.S. Air Force vet and CEO of Hire Heroes USA. Welcome, men, and first of all, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us here today.
Our pleasure. I understand about 250,000 military members arrive back into civilian life every year, and that transition needs planning, and those veterans need some guidance and support to make that a successful transition. Correct, guys?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'll tell you, that 250,000 is smack dab in our demographic that we love, Navy Federal Service veterans, right? Mm-hmm. And I travel around and talk to them about Navy Federal, so we got a demand signal from a lot of them who are transitioning from active duty to civilian life, and they were a little worried because they didn't really know what they didn't know about the transition. It was a little scary to them. So we did some research, actually. We decided to go an online survey. We surveyed over 1,000 veterans over a year's time. We talked to them, and what's important to remember is we just didn't ask the ones who are getting out after one tour or the ones who are getting out after 25 years like Christopher and I did. We got the thoughts and concerns from all of them, and we came up with this list of best careers after service.
All right, so between Clay, you and Chris, which careers did top the 2020 list?
So the number one was healthcare, number two was government public admin, 3 was defense contracting, 4 was information technology or IT, 5 was financial services, and it goes to 10, but what really struck me, Christopher, is how intertwined they all are.
And one of the big things to remember about this list is that we didn't just look at starting salary. We also looked at how many veterans are in the industry. Do they actually hire veterans? What benefits could they get out to it? And also, is there a mission that they feel like they can do in these industries? Because many veterans who served want to continue serving.
That is great. And of course, we know that some characteristics of military life do translate to success in the civilian world. So gentlemen, what factors do the vets need to consider when looking for employment?
Well, the big things that they need to look is the industry right for them. There's so many changes as they're getting out and transitioning. We need to make sure that what they're getting into matches for them individually, that it's the right job and the right company and the right industry. If they do that, they'll have a higher success of not leaving the job in a short amount of time.
Well,
and with that, I believe we're going to have to go on to something else. Please visit us at NavyFederal.org/bestcareers.
And if you want to know more about Hire Heroes, it's at HireHeroesUSA.org.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you, gentlemen. And again, thank you for your service.